Well, Pete, it was hard work, but you got there in the end.
We probably got something tonight we didn't deserve. I thought they were far better than us. They were brighter than us. They were sharper than us. And we were just not at the races. It was definitely a case of after the Lord Mayor's show, but that's not acceptable. It's not good enough. And we dodged a bullet tonight because, like I said, we certainly didn't get what we deserved. I thought we didn't deserve to win that tonight.
It's very low key in the first half, in particular, really.
Yeah, because we never got going. And I thought they dominated the game in the way they played and how bright they were. I thought we gave them too many. We gave them the incentive in the first 10 minutes with some really poor play from throw-ins back to our back four, to our two centre-halves who dilly-dallied on the ball and gave them a sniff. And then we end up on the back foot and we end up playing most of the half in our half of the pitch. So like I said, we gave them the incentive and then we never really clawed it back.
Unusually, going forward down the flanks, it wasn't really there tonight either, was it, for a long period?
No, we've not. For me, I think our wide men have not been quite at the races for a couple of weeks now. You know, the first game here in the semi-final, the second leg in the semi-final until the second half, they came alive a little bit, and tonight again. You know, so you know, but it's not just them. Like I said, there's plenty of people all over the pitch today that for me went through the motions.
You used the expression after the Lord Mayor's show. I guess that was always a danger.
Yeah, it's hard to go, you know, to try and to not have it that way. You can talk to them all you want and say to them, look, you know, this is people are expecting us to come here tonight and not play well. And don't get me wrong, for me, the worst opponent we could have had because they're full time, they're well organised, and like I said, although we beat them 5-0 at their place, I thought that flattered us a little bit on the day because for an hour it was quite a close game. They just buckled a little bit towards the end, and we managed to take advantage of that, But they're full time. Like I said, they're well organised, and after Saturday, today was probably they were probably the worst opponents we could have had for us. But like I said, I'm glad the fans appreciated them going down and clapping them because I thought they were excellent tonight. And like I said, they made us look very average.
In the second half, there were signs before you got the penalty, and Joe Tom would have hit the crossbar, the thunderous shot. It did look as if things were going to lift a bit then.
There weren't signs. It was one shot there at the crossbar. We never threatened their keeper at all, really. I mean, he had one save, I think, first half, but it was offside. Outside of that, I'm trying to think of a save that he actually made. So, you know, I don't think the tide was turning. I think we got lucky with one that come off from a corner to the edge of the box, and Joe got a good strike off, and it hit the bar. But like I said, it wasn't from a good piece of play. It was just from a cleared corner. So, listen, from beginning to end tonight, we were nowhere near good enough. And that's the end. You know, there's no polishing it or anything like that. We weren't good enough, simple as. And we've got away with it tonight. So, but we ain't going to get away with it, you know, too often. And like I said, so I've told them that, and you know, everyone, even now, are still playing for places in this team and still playing for this, you know, to be at this football club now and in next season. So I need to see more than that tonight. And there was one or two that came in that had an opportunity to play, not because I was resting people, because I thought that they were the players that would get us the result. We got the result, but very fortuitously in the end.
The penalty, your view of it, what it was a penalty, was it?
That's a long way away from here. I mean, there was obviously contact, and it was right in front of the referee. So, you know, I can't. Like I said, there was contact, but how much there was, I don't know. But it was right under the referee's nose, and I didn't see too many of them arguing with it. So obviously it must have been. But you know, nice to see Moose brave enough to step up and put it in the other way after Saturday's miss. So fair play to him for that. But like I said, that was the scoreline, and the result was probably the only positive out of tonight.
Well, you can put it behind you and move on now, and on to Saturday, another home game.
Yeah, we've got to put it out of our way now and move on. And like I said, that's what I just said to the players now is we, you know, thankfully we've got it out of the way and it's done and dusted. But it won't be forgotten until after Thursday or before Thursday when we train, and we'll have a meeting again then, and we'll talk again then about tonight. But like I said, and as I said to the players after the game there, is that they need to remember I never set the standards here, they did. They're the ones that turn up every week, they're the ones that play every week. They play from the shape and the organisation we give them and everything else that we install into them, but they play every week, they're the ones that perform every week. So when they drop below their standards, they've got to be expected to be told when they drop below their standards. Saturday second half they were excellent, and I told them they were excellent, and I was how proud I was of them. Tonight, really, really disappointed with the whole group. I thought it was lacklustre and poor, and lacked character and desire tonight.
Pete, thanks very much.
No problem.